In this video, you're going to learn how to restring a PRS guitar that's got the older style of the winged tuners, also called phase 1 tuners, coming up. Salutations, my name is Justin and I am a worship leader from Singapore. If this is your first time coming across my channel, I am all about worship guitar, and if you like what you see, consider subscribing. Now, the PRS website does have official documentation of how to restring a winged tuner, but because I'm a visual kind of guy and I need a diagram to assist me, I thought it best to come up with my own diagram to try and understand how the PRS winged tuner works. In essence, you need to understand two things about the tuner: how it loosens and how it tightens. To loosen the tuner, you need to move that winged locking nut inwards, and conversely, in reverse, to tighten the string, you need to pull that tuner outward. Ultimately, you want the winged tuners to look like this. So let me go through with you step by step as to how I restring my PRS guitar. Step number 1 is I lay the guitar flat on the table and have a cloth underneath it, just in case that there are dirt, grime or stuff that comes off the guitar, and at least my table is kept clean. I have a headstock rest which I bought from Music Nomad, and it's really cool because it elevates the guitar to a position that makes it easy to restring. So this is what I do. I loosen the string until the post is around parallel to the neck. Once the post is parallel to the neck, you can loosen the locking nut by pulling it toward the headstock, and that way your string should pop off quite easily. Now, I like to remove all my strings at once because I take this opportunity to moisturize and to lubricate the neck. Now, the reason why you wanted the post to be parallel to the neck is that when you pull the new string through that post, you should be able to exert maximum tension and pulling as hard as you can. Now, the tuner should catch that kind of tension. If it doesn't, if you hold tension onto the string and you just tighten the tune a little bit, it should begin to catch. If you're doing this correctly, you should see that the string will begin to catch onto the post very quickly with maximum tension and with the post roughly parallel to the neck. You don't need to make rounds around the post of a locking tuner. By right, it should catch and hold on to tension roughly around half a turn or something. So once you're past half a turn, you can lock down the string further by tightening that locking nut. And the way to do that is you need to exert pressure away from the headstock. Now repeat the process for all the strings and you will realize that it's actually really easy to restring the PRS winged tuner. One tip I have for you is that the high E string will need a lot of tension, so pull as hard as you can and tighten that tuner as it goes along. So once you put everything out of tension, you should be able to see a symmetrical pattern with your locking tuners, and that's how you know that you have done it correctly. And that's it. You have restrung the PRS guitar with phase 1 locking tuners. If you have any questions or queries, please post them in the comment box below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you for watching, and as always, this is Justin signing off.